It is April 6, 2011, and this is the SC Center. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the SC Center. I am JP McDaniel, and this is Patrick O'Neill, my co-host. You might also know him as Chobo Peon. What's going on, Patrick?
Well, I got no pants. People on the channel are telling me I look hungover. I'm ready to go.
Why would you tell people you have no pants, man? That's like day 9 syndrome or something.
Sadly, I have pants on. It's too bad.
Well, yesterday on SC Center, we announced the TSL 3 games for this upcoming weekend, and instead of just glancing over them, we are going to give our predictions. So let's go ahead and do that before carrying on with the news of the day. Whoops, that's the GCPL. Here's the TSL 3. So this weekend, we've got Tyler versus Thorzane. Patrick, who you got?
Tyler, I gotta say. I know he fucked up at MLG, but I gotta keep faith in him, man. How about you?
I think Tyler should have that. Tyler does better when he has an entire week to prepare for one match, in the sense that he doesn't have to sit there and focus on so many other things. He's also saying that before MLG and even after MLG, he was just playing the best he's ever played of Starcraft 2. So we'll have to see how that is actually going to come into play this weekend. The next one, White Raw versus MC. I have to cheer for White Raw here, but I think it's going to be probably one of the most competitive matches of the round of 16. Who do you got, Patrick?
I mean, I think every person with a heart is cheering for White Raw, but I have to. If I had to bet $1 million on it, I would be betting on MC. But it's going to be close. I think you're right.
So let us know what you guys think, who you think is going to win there in the comments, and also if you're watching live in the chat. We want to see who everyone's cheering for. But let's move on. We always start the day out thinking there's not going to be that much news, but then as soon as we open up Team Liquid and go browse things like Reddit and Well Played, it seems that there is always a ton. So let's get started. What is going on with the GCPL, Patrick?
Well, the GCPL is an awesome team league, and I believe it just had Fnatic taking the finals over Dignitas. EG took third, Liquid took fourth, and what they're doing now is a quick individual league, maybe in between team leagues. Nothing super sure or announced yet about what's the future of team leagues in North America are, but this is going to be awesome. What the players are Select, VT Az, Kiwikaki, Axlov, Phoenix, Kas, Rhett, and Hasuabs. So pretty good list of names there as far as Western players go. That's going to be starting tonight, actually, 21 CET. I have no idea, that maybe that's coming up, maybe it's not. I have no fucking clue. But you should check that out. We're going to have the link in the bottom. Pretty exciting. Who do you think is going to take that off the top of your head?
Select over Az, Kiwi over Axlov, Koss over Phoenix, and Hasuabs over Rhett. Those are my predictions. We'll see if they hold true. So we'll have to wait and see. You got any surprises in there, you think? Axlov to take out Kiwi?
I think Axlov. Well, actually, Kiwi's killing it with PvP. Kiwi spent all of MLG bootcamp just playing PvP.
He played PvP all weekend long over at MLG, so I think he's going to be the sure win over Axlov. But
I think you're right. Red Hasuabs.
That could kind of go both ways.
Yeah, I agree. All right, moving on, though, because there is actually a bit of news today, surprisingly. FXO who's pouring a lot of resources into esports lately. They are a financial company, if you didn't know, so money is no thing for them. They're starting to do King of the Hill events. They're going to do a Korean event, a European event, and a North American event. The Korean one is coming up April 15th. That's next week. It's $300. They've only announced 3 of the 11 players invited, but so far it's OGS, the STC, Huck, and Moonglade, so pretty good start there, hoping for more and more better players. And this is all going to build up to an offline King of the Hill later this year. I'm sure FXO is going to announce more on that as things become concrete. Also, Razer has announced that they're going to donate a bunch of money coming from sales of mouse pads purchased with the code PRAYFORJAPAN to the Japanese Red Cross Society. So do that. Don't be a greedy bastard. We have the link below. It's on cult.razorzone.com. It'll be right there. If you need a new mouse pad, just buy it through there.
Don't do it.
It'll be a good thing. What's going on with Go See Terran, a.k.a. Kitty, a.k.a. Brittany, a.k.a. Princess?
A.k.a. he has left Root Gaming. They didn't really state why. Cats does have a message over on their website. Also on Team Liquid, I think, is where we found this little piece of news. But they didn't really state why he had left, if he had been kicked off the team, if it was due to poor performance, poor attitude, or anything like that, as I'm trying not to sneeze right now. But I'm sure some more information should come out of that. But he really wasn't playing in that many tournaments, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a piece of news. But what has been and should be is the Root Gaming has some new sponsors. As I struggle through this, JTV, IGN, and Poker Stars. But A&W Root Beer is still holding out for a sponsorship. This is true. But those are some big names to sponsor Root Gaming. It's great to see the fact that Root Gaming finally is getting some money thrown at them, since they kind of didn't have a sponsor, or at least a big sponsor, for quite some time. And also, this is in addition to the fact that Tyler signed with Stride last week. Kiwi Kaki also signed with Dr. Pepper, and then about a week before that, TLO signed with Sony Ericsson. So more and more sponsors are now coming into esports, and I cannot wait to see some more big names coming in here, possibly this month, next month, whenever they do. What's going on with all the MLG interviews, Patrick? Because there's like 7,000 of them. Roughly.
Yeah, there's a ton of MLG interviews. If you're interested in seeing kind of what players were thinking during the event, we have 3 channels right now that are going to be good for you to go through interviews of pretty much everyone who was there, and pretty much on every day. Like Idra was interviewed obviously several times a day. The people you can go to are Cyber Sports Network has Seltzer doing things. Seltzer doing pretty good work lately. The lovely and beautiful Ash Joshi, who looked really good in the dress this weekend, interviewed a bunch of people. And Mr. Bitter...
What? Why was he wearing a dress? What?
Mr. Bitter also interviewed a bunch of people. You could check that out. Like JP said, there's like 7,000 interviews going on, but if you're interested in seeing what people are doing and what people are thinking, you should check that out. What's going on with the World All-Stars?
Why was Joshi wearing a dress?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Joshi? I meant Seltzer. I don't know. Anyway, move on. What's going on with the World All-Stars, man?
Well, the World All-Stars are going to be playing against IM, so we've got White Rod, Damaga, TT1, Moonglade, Sin, and Moro going against Incredible Miracle on 4/7. That is going to be brought to you by the Cyber Sports Network. There's the Team Liquid description down below, so please go check that out. It's going to be an awesome event. Looks like the Dream Hack casters were announced. This is coming up. When is this event actually happening, Patrick? Do you happen to know?
Off the top of my head, I don't. I'm trying to open
I
up.
say the 12th of April, is that right?
Sure. Yeah, 12th of April. You are right. And the casters are going to be James Too Good Harding, who apparently is an esports celebrity, and I'm just in my Starcraft 2 tunnel vision that I don't really know about all these big celebrities outside of outside of Starcraft. But everyone who messaged me assured me that he's huge. Joining him will be Sean Apollo Clark, I believe that's the Apollo, who is a big name, and Benjamin DeMuslim Baker, who the Swedes said was a verbal StarCraft 2 professional. So make of that what you will.
He also has a broken hand. That's why he's going to be casting and not playing in that. But
is that still going on?
I think his hand is still like messed up to where he can't play. Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
you said it was okay. The NASL, I remember from last week.
That's why he didn't get in or get an invite or something.
That's what the NASL said. But then DeMuslim said, actually, my hand's fine, and you should have asked me about it. So we'll see about what's going on there. What happened with State of the Game last night, man?
Well, State of the Game happened last night at 10:30, and, you know, I could say 1,000 words, but a picture will do just fine as well. This is what happened on State of the Game. It got a little bit crazy towards the end, as always, when Day 9 is there. You can check out the VOD over at itmeJP.blip.tv. The MP3 is also there. If you go check out our blogger as well, you can find it there. So go check that out. State of the Game, awesome as always. Love being a part of that, and producing that every week, Tuesday at 10:30 p.m. Central. If you didn't catch it live last week, please tune in next week live, as we'll be doing another show. Probably going to have Jeff and Control Roberts on there. But we're going to be doing a new thing here on the SC Center every day, and that is the picture of the day. This one comes in from the Nexor from reddit.com/r/StarCraft, and the title was "Made the Zerg logo in my latte, nailed it." And I got to say, that is a pretty good fucking latte drawing, if I may say so. What do you think, Patrick?
Makes me thirsty. I want to go get a drink, some fucking latte or something. Jesus, but it's pretty good. Also, the artistic talent is evident.
It is good. It is good. So if you have a picture of the day, please send it into our tips over at tips@itmeJP.com. And if there's something you want us to talk about that we aren't or haven't been, please send it there as well. Remember to follow me on twitter.com/itmeJP. Follow Patrick at twitter.com/ChoboPeon. Patrick, do you have anything else?
I do. I'm on a streak, by the way, of having something else. This is great.
You are.
You should check me out on ShoboPeon.com. I'm doing a bunch of crap over there, and it's also where you can find everything that I write and all the SC Center episodes if need be. So ShoboPeon.com. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Thank you.
There you go. And one last bit of news from myself, I guess. I'll be in Indianapolis this weekend, casting the Collegiate Esports Invitational at the Stutz Business Center from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. all day Saturday. Come by and say hello and also enjoy some awesome StarCraft 2 matches. $5,000 prize pool for that event. You can find more information over on Team Liquid and at the Collegiate Esports Invitational website. Just Google that and you will find it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. This has been the SC Center. We're live every day here at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern. We are out. See you guys.